got it. And that's a sweet spot. Put the goggles on. I noticed yesterday when I was doing the video on fundamentals for beginners, including myself, that's why I practice it every day, I was doing both ways of holding the controller. So let's get over to my practice area. I'm going to put the camera on and I'll explain the different ways of holding the controller and why it's good to use one over the other. Alright, let's get the fundamentals started. Alright, we are recording, and I'm recording from the goggles, that's right. I want to show you guys I'm not cheating. I am in manual. Okay, here we go. What's our gimbal? Let's go 10 degrees. That's a great way to start if you are a beginner. So 10 degrees, and you see them holding the controller like a PlayStation controller. And if you're like me, I grew up on the PlayStation 2, N64, Xbox, all those sweet consoles that made our childhoods great. I would go ahead and just hold the controller like a video game controller. You see a lot of guys, and most of the really talented FPV guys are holding the controller like this. I call it the pinch method, and it's probably the wrong name for it, but if you're just starting out, I think it's great to just get used to manual, how you're comfortable, because this is kind of weird, I will admit, but this is great for really precise flying. And if you see the FPV guys, they're doing crazy cool stunts through insane obstacles, and there's probably a reason for that. And this method is really good for precision flying. So let's get to one of my favorite practicing let's see, practice tips, I guess we'll call it that, is stopping. Because if you don't have control of your drone, then you don't have control of it. And the best way to get control of your drone is freaking stopping. So let's say we want to stop right here, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back on that right joystick. Pull back, and look at that. We've now stopped. That's actually pretty good for my first try. But it really is just that. Going forward, and then pull that joystick back. That was not that good, but we can correct. We'll go again. I found this channel online because I was trying to get better at stopping, and this other fellow FPV pilot, he said, yeah, this is a great thing to practice, is just stopping and staying stationary. Now, I was also practicing starting in manual and flying straight off the ground in manual, but right now my remote is not starting the motors in manual, so I gotta figure out what's up with that. But yeah, and then when you get comfortable doing that, you can increase the gimbal pitch, and you're gonna be going faster now, and you can stop. Now, what I like to do, I've noticed when stopping, when you're going faster, is you have to use the left stick as well. So here we go. We're going to go forward. We're going to push back. You might have to go up or down depending, but I've noticed that my elevation does get a little wonky when I want to stop. So try again. Yeah, I got to hit down. That's what I got to do. Let's try it again. Here we go. We're going. We want to stop right here. Oh, it's a little, not my best stop, but hey, at least I stopped and hit the ground. Try it again. Here we go. Not bad. But right there, I had to pull the left stick down a little bit because that gimbal pitch is increased. And another thing, you can't see me right now, but I was getting a bad habit. When I put the goggles on, I look straight down at my controller. There's no reason to do that, and actually you'll start hurting your neck, and I think it's a good habit to just look straight ahead with your goggles on. Get comfortable not pretending to look at your controller. For some reason, that's what my body wanted to naturally do, and I've seen some guys posting on Reddit their FPV videos, and you can see when their drone comes towards them, the Avata 2 in particular, they're looking down at their controller, which I think is just a bad habit. Another thing that's good to practice is going sideways. Especially filming paintball. Right now I'm in sport mode filming a lot of the time, but it is helpful just to get comfortable maintaining a straight line, or pretty close to a straight line. Just go back and forth, just getting comfortable with the drone. That's all we're trying to do here, just get comfortable with it, so when we do progress into our FPV journey, we can start doing some crazy cool stunts and join the crew. But yeah, so just really hammer these fundamentals down. And when when I'm talking to whoever's watching, I'm also talking to myself, because I am a super noob. And mission calls for me to go through this darn tire. Got $1 million on the line here. Kind of off. There we go. That's alright. Try again. Wants to go right. Come on, baby. Ooh, there we go. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Try to go a little faster here. Good practice. There we go. Ooh, made it through. That was not a good one. But guess what? Did I say $1 million on the line? Fictitiously, I did it? Woohoo! I think I did. Wow, that's pretty cool. Oh, get some grass. Woo! Is the sawhorse really me my... Holy cow, the sawhorse beat me. Not really, because I didn't go past the plane, but... Jeez. You think the sawhorse would be the easiest one. That blade of grass messed me up. That's what did it. There, see, there's a blade of grass. I promise. Okay. There we go. Woohoo!